Hello and welcome my fellow Menor teachers. My name is Zach Ennis and I am the STEAM and Innovation Coordinator and IT teacher here at the school. I'm sure teaching online for many of us is a troubling thought. There's so much to look for and learn in order to adapt to this situation. For many people, finding and learning new technology can be difficult. And that's okay. Your principals and I are always available to each and every one of you at Menor Samborondon. If you are having troubles or struggling to work out something to do with software, please feel free to drop me an email or WhatsApp and we can figure it out together. Before we start this YouTube tutorial, I want you to take a quick look at this document. We've sent this out, it's titled the Digital Media Choice Board. The PDF document shows a variety of apps and software that can be used depending on what you want to create digitally. Pretty much anything that you would do in your classroom, you can do here digitally now. And this is a whole variety of apps and programs that will give you that capability. This could be anything from a mind map to a poster, reading a book, designing a virtual world, or even coding a song. Both files are sectioned off into their purpose with the Word document, giving all the links. There's over 65 programs and apps there that you can use, all free, easy to download. And if you haven't received this document or both documents, please email me at z.ennis@colegiomenor.edu.ec. Now, although this is a troubling time for many families, let's try and turn this negative into a positive. Let's see if we can upskill ourselves and our students and have a greater understanding with the use of technology. Now, onto the purpose of this tutorial, which is how to upload your videos correctly into YouTube. This is a very simple process provided you are signed in correctly to the school's account. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so we've now arrived at the YouTube webpage. You're all probably familiar with that, www.youtube.com. And as you can see, once you arrive to this, in the top right hand side, if my pen's working correctly, yes it is the sign in button. That sign in button, if it's blue like that, then that's telling you haven't signed in correctly. That's great. Usually if you're using your home computer, it would sign you in with your Google account that you already have most likely signed in. Some of you might be a personal email, some of you might be your school email address or your school Google account. But you need to sign out of all of that and make sure that when you are at the login page or when you're at the initial startup page of YouTube, right up in the top right, the sign in button is still blue. Once that's all done, then all you've got to do is click onto the sign in button. It'll take you to the sign in account on the Google page. And you simply need to put in the Colegio Menor YouTube account details. These details will be emailed to you in a separate email, in a PDF. Each department for early childhood, so lower school, and for middle school and high school, all three departments of the school have separate sub-channels in YouTube, which we'll be uploading our content to. And those details will be given to you guys in an email where you'll just have to simply put in the email and the password, and that'll take you to the signed in account, which we'll go to right now. As you can see, we're now signed in. If you look at the top right, the icon there is with an M, so that's the school sign-in account. And that way you know that you're properly signed into the school's YouTube account rather than your own. So just make sure, like I said, check up in the top right-hand side if it's not your actual sign-in details. If that's all fine and you've got that, make sure that's checked and clear, then you're good to go. Okay, so again, you've logged in. If you look to the left on the top right is the upload button. The upload button right there. That button itself is what you click onto to the page where you will upload your videos or any of the content that you want to share with your students. Let's get right into that page. So that's it there. Now, initially, we were hoping to set it all up as completely private. Our channels are private, but I've since found that we can search through it on any address through YouTube. We have to set this up as a public function for the time being. What we've decided to do is we're going to upload these videos, and possibly within 3-4 weeks, we might look at taking them down. It is important, if you are uploading any content, please make sure you don't put any personal details, any student names, or any screen stuff that you're sharing. Please make sure that it's not going to get yourself or risk any privacy towards our students. So click on that. That will then just choose, you'll be able to pick whatever it is that you want to do. I'm just using my iPad right now, and I've got a short video that I produced there. I'm going to upload that, which I already have. I'm just showing you for purpose sake. What you need to then do is edit the title. I would suggest you keep the title very, very unambiguous. Ambiguous. Don't make it obvious. So I would call it Tutorial 1, and then obviously Tutorial 2 for the next one. In your description, obviously be as helpful as you can, but again, be restrictive on the information that you're sharing. This is going to be public, and we just want to be able to share the link to the students to go up and look at the video straight away. You can include a link in the description, maybe to the Google Drive, and assuming it's set up correctly so that the students with that link can access it, and it's all secure, you can try and do that. Maybe you want to link a website or something else. You can do that in the description below, which is fine. Then what you need to do is just head into the advanced settings. In the advanced settings, you want to make sure that you have checked off the comments. Right now it's checked on. What you need to do is just click that off and you'll see there's no comments. That will eliminate any students making anything rude or crass, or parents maybe making some comments that might be negative or disappointing. And again, it just makes it a lot easier for you guys as a teacher. Now, once you've uploaded the video, you can see that it's telling me this video is a duplicate video. It's just saying it right there. That's because I have actually already uploaded that video. What you can actually do then, after you've uploaded it and it's cleared through the screen, this will pop up. You can enter YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio allows you to add subtitles, which will automatically bring up, and then you can just edit it and change the details of that. Very, very easy. I won't get into it right now because it can take a good hour to explain all the functions of that, but it's not a hard program to get into. Please jump in. If you have any questions while you're trying it out, get on the phone and call me, or send me an email. I'm happy to be there and explain any details when it comes to the YouTube Studio site, or any of the other stuff. So that's it for YouTube, guys. It's a very simple process, provided you follow those steps. Please make sure you look in the top right for the icon for Menor and you're logged in correctly. And then once you upload your videos, click the disabled comments in the advanced section. Make sure to title your movie, give it a brief description. Again, I would title your videos all Tutorial 1, 2, 3 and follows. And then on Schoology or on Seesaw or Padlet, whatever platform you guys are using, label the tutorial with what it is actually about. That way we can just sort of keep it a little bit anonymous online on YouTube, as we've got it set up on the public settings. If any of you have any troubles or any problems getting this done, please don't hesitate to get in contact with me. I'm more than happy to get on the phone and explain how to do it and go through it step by step. But all in all, it's a very simple process. I would advise just give it a try. You can't make a mistake, and if you do, it's just a matter of deleting it and retrying. Good luck with everything, and best of luck with all of your online education. Speak to you guys soon, and I hope to get started back into campus and we can meet more personally one-on-one.